I've been having issues with a DJI Mini 4 Pro that I purchased in February of this year. One of the motors is defective. It doesn't have the correct amount of magnetism on the top right corner. All the other three work fine. It makes like a strange noise when you rotate it. Well, that's due to the magnetic forces interacting with the coils. Now, I purchased that, but then I purchased a refurbished Mini 3 on the 9th of April 2026, direct from their website. And I'm doing this voiceover to make the video to show you. This is what they claim when I brought up how come the Mini 3 turned up with a defective motor on the top left, because they're claiming that I damaged the Mini 4 Pro in a crash. First, they said it was on the 6th of April, and then they said it was the 6th of March. It was actually, there was two incidents, technically three. One was on the 7th of March, and that's when active track was no good, and it hit a tree branch and crashed. And then on the 7th of April, after getting the RC2 controller firmware update for the Avanta 360 drone, the RC2 was the only thing to get the update. It was the Mini 4 Pro got no update, but as soon as I took the Mini 4 Pro after the controller getting the update, it just slammed it into the wall twice. I had to connect both devices to my laptop and use the DJI Assistant 2 software to reflash the refresh, as it's called in the app. So it would then I recalibrated the compass on the Mini 4 Pro, and it's flown fine ever since, but it still has the faulty motor. So I said, how come the Mini 3 has never been crashed by myself? Because remember, it was refurbished, and came with the issue with the top left motor being having the magnetism issue. Yet they're saying that on the May 15th, 2025, that somebody else, well, supposedly me, has actually damaged it and sent it in for repair. But as I didn't buy the drone until the 9th of April 2026, it's hard to do, and here's proof. There's the receipt. 09/04/2026 at 9 minutes past 6 in the morning with my order number, so they can trace who it is, and you can see their refurbished unit. So how can I have taken it apart in May 15th, 2025? Very strange, that, isn't it? So be very careful when you try doing anything with DJI. Luckily, because I'd purchased this, and I think on a refurbished you have 14 days in which to return it. I did actually return it and successfully got refunded. As you can see there, order closed, refund successful. But Tony in the customer service care team keeps trying to blame me for the damage, even to this one that I didn't even own on the date they claimed it happened. So be very careful of DJI, because when they try doing things like this to people, they're saying they've also not got access to my flight data, which is strange, because in the app you have a thing that you turn on so they can access your flight data. There's two options. There's one to sync it with the cloud, so you can get it on whatever device that you're using it on. And also there's another option underneath that allows them to actually analyse all flight data. That's all turned on. They've got access to that. So again, they're talking bollocks. Allegedly, of course. But yes, how can I have damaged the drone in 2025 when I didn't own it until 2026? Very strange.